13-263, State versus Chris Larson theft.
You know, this is a case that we were trying to accumulate some restitution in the matter. He brought in another $500 today towards that, which showed no action on today's date. You could just show no action at this time, Your Honor. I'll file the appropriate motion.
Stay in contact with your lawyer, sir.
Have a good day, Judge.
13-252, State versus Chad Whitlow, burglary, theft of property, criminal mischief.
You know, this case is actually on Judge Webb's docket. He was set to reappear today because he's set for trial later this month in Division 4. Mr. Kincaid and I are still working on this case, and there's no action to take today.
Okay,
We're aware of the trial schedule, Your Honor.
very well. 13-235, State versus Terry Stacy, methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, burglary.
Because we're still actively attempting to negotiate this case. If we're unable to, I'll file the appropriate motion. We're well under a year. We're 5 months out from the arrest date.
13-214, State versus Tenant, Kitch, hindering apprehension, tampering with physical evidence, obstructing governmental operation.
Your Honor, Mr. Kitch was set to reappear. He's also on Judge Webb's docket. We have, I believe, Your Honor, we've entered into a plea agreement, but Mr. Kincaid and I have agreed that we would present that at some point next week to Judge Webb when he is here.
Okay.
So there's no action to take on that today, Judge.
Probably on a non-criminal day.
Yes, Judge.
He's not here on a criminal day this week. I'll just indicate there's no action.
Thank you, Your Honor.
13-211, State versus Laura Grass, possession of paraphernalia, possession of marijuana.
Your Honor, I represent Ms. Grass privately. This is a matter, Your Honor, that we're seeking some additional discovery. It has not been received through no fault of the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, this matter is actually on the court's trial docket for next week. Based upon what I've disclosed to the court about discovery, I will file the formal motion to continue that matter from next week. I don't think there's any objection from the state.
Stay in contact with your lawyer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
13-157, State versus Joel Campbell, failure to register.
May I approach, Your Honor?
You may approach.
You know, we're here for purpose of changing our plea.
Okay. Mr. Campbell, I'm looking at a police statement here. Have you gone over this document?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel you understand the matters set out in the police statement?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the charge against you and the possible range of penalties if
Yes, sir.
you're convicted?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty to failure to register?
Yes, sir.
By doing so, you give up your right to have a trial. You also cannot appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
There's a recommendation in this document as to what your sentence should be. Other than that, have you been promised anything? Other than what's in here?
No, sir.
You haven't been promised anything other than this recommendation about your sentence?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Has anyone threatened or pressured you in any manner in order to get you to change your
No, sir.
plea? Are you pleading guilty to this crime because you're in fact guilty?
Yes, sir.
Were you earlier convicted of a crime which required you to register with the sheriff's department and you have failed to do so?
Yes, sir.
Is that what happened?
Yes, sir.
This time, sir, I accept your plea and adjudge you guilty. You're placed on 3 years probation. During that time, report to the probation office and obey the terms and conditions provided to you. You're ordered to pay $200 in costs, a $1,000 fine, $200 public defender fee, a DNA fee of $250, $20 booking fee, and a sex offender fee of $250. You make payments on the sums you owe at the rate of $100 per month, beginning within 30 days. You make your payments to the sheriff's department. see a probation officer before you leave. If you'll just sit down.